Who let the cats out? Man, Mountain Link. Who let the cats out?
The one, the only, the Man Mountain Link.
Well, hello, Internet people. It's Jim again. And today, we're going to talk about eBay buyers and what makes them so special. But first, I've had these pictures pop up on my phone. In case you can't tell, these are the little snaps off the top of cola cans or beer cans. Now, I remember back when I was in school in 1990, people at that time were saying that these were worth more than the aluminum can was because they were quote unquote pure aluminum. Now, of course, that was a fallacy, but that is the only thing I can think of when I keep seeing these pop up on my internet feed as collectibles. These are not collectibles as far as I know. If you know any different, leave me a comment down in the comments. Got a picture of this Army Chad here, and if you look right there on his stomach, you will see a tinge unit. This is basically what I passed up on the last Gov Deals. In case anybody didn't have any ideas what a tinge unit is, it's one of these. This is not a new idea, but they've been pushing it as like a miracle exercise equipment. It just shocks you into shape. Now we're going to get into my eBay buyers. And most of my audience know that I use smokeless tobacco, and I save the empty cans and I sell those on eBay. I've sold, well, several hundred, 500-600 of those cans without a problem. As a usual thing, people know what they're buying. But this guy had some questions, so we tried our best to answer his questions. $18 plus shipping for 90 cans? 90 empty cans, correct. Appreciate it, boss. Here's a few comps off eBay. Other empty cans currently up for sale. This isn't something that only I have up for sale. This is something that's been sold on eBay for years that I know about. You notice that mine's reasonably priced. Plus I have make offer. Now later that night, I sent out offers to all my watchers, and someone, guess who, was watching this box of 90 empty Grizzly cans. Now, as I was saying, I was asking $18, best offer for 90 cans. I sent out an offer for $15, and I left the option to send a counter offer on, so that if they didn't feel like paying $15, if they sent me an offer for 10 or 12, I'd probably accept it just to move it along. But homie, he sent me an offer for $5. Anybody that's watched any of my previous videos and seen me go over the fees knows good and well that at $5, I wouldn't make a dime. eBay would eat that entire $5 up in fees. So basically, he's just asking me to give him stuff. And if I don't know you, I ain't going to give you jack squat. So that's just the way it is. So I sent him a counter offer for $25. Have not heard back. And here's another example of eBay buyers with reading comprehension problems. You sure this isn't supposed to read 1 ounce? 10-ounce bars average $250. Here's the description. Comes with a hand-poured Tombstone bismuth ingot, pour similar to the one shown in 999 fine bismuth. A COA from yours truly, a sticker, and a cloth presentation bag. Weight will vary by pour from 9 to 11 ounces ADVP. This is not silver. Only if they are made of silver, which this obviously isn't. Please read the last 4 words of the description. I did not make this sale, and I did not hear back from this buyer. I don't know why people would rather ask the seller a question than read the description. It just seems to me that I personally would read the entire description before I went running off at the mouth. But I guess some people are different. Speaking of different, we did have a guy ask a reasonable question, and this is it coming up. I'm used to see bismuth crystals with a colorful, iridescent rainbow effect. Why does this coin look gray? Just asking out of curiosity. Silver, not gray. The rainbow effect is from oxidation and is very delicate. Even polishing with a terry cloth will scratch the oxidation layer. So I polish mine, and if someone wants color, I use candy apple airbrush paint. Paint will scratch also, of course, but is way more durable than the oxidation layer. I even sent him a little picture of one that was painted. And of course that did not result in a sale, but the hits just keep on coming. Let's move on to the next one. I remember this guy. Cancel this order. This particular guy ordered 5 different things, none of which I had in stock. So I had to make them. I made them, filled out all the COAs, I packaged everything, I put it in a box, I bought a label, and it takes 21 days to get a refund for a label if you have to cancel a label, just in case anybody didn't know that. Basically, I had done all the work, took half a day to make all these things, get them polished up, get the COAs filled out, everything that I needed to do to get this order fulfilled, I did. And then he decides he wants to cancel the order. He sent a note with each item he purchased. Hi, good afternoon. I would like to cancel all my orders. Don't ship it to me. That ain't gonna fly. I done spent quite a bit of time and a little bit of money making this guy's order, and it's already labeled and hanging on the mailbox. So I'm not gonna go out there and pull that order out of the bag and refund his money, basically because I don't feel like it. And plus, like I said, I've spent money to fulfill this order and quite a bit of time. Your order was completed and shipped out today. You should already have received the tracking information from eBay. I see the tracking number, but it doesn't say that it's on the way to me. I did not see that deserved a response, so I did not send one. Now here he has switched over to a different order. As I said, he wrote cancel this order on each individual item he purchased. And after I told him that it was on the way, he said, is bismuth safe for health? Bismuth is completely safe and non-toxic. Small pieces present a choking hazard for small children, however. I'm not planning to eat them. Most likely it will go back to you. I don't know. They're pretty sweet. You're probably going to like them. I guess maybe he did like them, or he decided it wasn't worth sending back because he kept his order, and I'm glad he did. Is this 1 ounce or 10 ounces? It's 11 ounces ADVP or 10 troy ounces. Is this waste silver from computers or old jewelry? Why don't you have on the mold .999? No, it is not. And because I purchased the mold and didn't have it custom made. Hey, does anybody out there watch that new movie, The Flash? Yeah, nobody else has either, but check this out. That's right, they got these Flash shoes. You're pretty sure that boy up there in Delaware, he's going to have him a pair of these. Make you run 20% faster. Hey, where did you get this hat? This is my company, and I make these hats for my employees. Goodwill. Here's another person that'd rather ask me extended questions than take the 2 or 3 minutes it would have to spend to read the description. Hello, I guess I have to ask. These are 999 silver bullion, correct? I tried to look up bismuth, and I'm not exactly sure if it's just a brand name or a company or a type of precious metal. If you could help answer these questions, thank you. Here's the description. Comes with a hand-poured tribal skull and 999 fine bismuth, not silver. COA from Man Mountain Metals, a sticker and cloth presentation bag. Pour is unstamped due to the crystalline nature of bismuth. Weight will vary by pour, 12 to 14 ounces. Read the first 12 words of the description, please. 13 ounces for $20 and you wonder if it's silver. Actually, I never read the description. Thank you for politely calling me stupid. Have a nice day. And the next buyer, he's never read anything more complicated than a stop sign in his entire life, I don't think. Will this cap ship in a box to protect it? Here's the description. I would like to point out the very last sentence. Caps over $20 ship in a box, under $20 in a bag. If this is an issue, contact the seller for a special higher shipping rate. Sorry. Caps over 20 ship in a box, caps under 20 in a bag. If you wish a box, I would need to change the shipping weight from 4 ounces to 8 ounces. There would be a small increase in postage costs. No changes are allowed to eBay listings while there is an outstanding offer. I sent him an offer for $8 for this hat. He decided if it didn't come in a box, he'd rather not have it. So I did not make that sale. This will conclude this episode of my eBay Buyers Special. I appreciate you sticking with me and catch you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Over and out.
Who let the cats out? Man, Mountain Link. Who let the cats out?
The one, the only, the Man Mountain Link.